Welcome to Sound Meets Sound. This episode, my guest is DJ Luisa, co-creator of Ask a Freak and Beanalog. She called me recently to talk about how she got her start as a DJ, the importance of community, and the electronic music scene in El Paso, Texas.
That I want to make El Paso proud because we're small, but we're growing, and I just want to put El Paso on the map.
Did your move to El Paso coincide with you sort of getting into DJing and technology and like the music technology and stuff?
Well, I have a kind of like a little weird story. I was born in Mission Hills, California, and then I grew. My parents, because they're Mexican, so they moved down to Mexico. 3 years old, I end up over there. I'm telling you, I saw technology in a different way. I saw black and white computers. It was a really small town in Jalisco. And then from there, I was 12 years old when I moved back to the border town. So I was in Ciudad Juarez for a little bit. I was living there for 2-3 years. And then when I moved over here, I was probably 14, 15 years old. And just me watching the technology and the way people will approach music and stuff like that, I wasn't really thinking about DJing at that time. I just know I like music. I always like music since I was a little kid, and I like dancing. And one of the things I did grow up around was my dad booking band. And my dad was a promoter. But over there, there's no such thing as DJs. At that time, it wasn't. It was just like bands and people singing and traveling. And I grew up around that stuff. But my dad used to have a lot of 8-tracks. And it was 80 music and rock, like the Eagles and stuff like that. So I was exposed to music at an early age, but I never thought about DJing until I got older. I think I started getting excited because my friends started introducing me to the techno scene in Juarez. There's this club called Hard Pop, and Hard Pop is actually known glove-wide. Everybody knows, all the big DJs know where Hard Pop is. And I started going over there. I was actually kind of older. I was barely 19 or 20. And I started going out. I love the energy of that music. I was like, oh my God, I love techno. I love techno. I was like, oh my God, I can dance to it. I was sweating. I was dancing from the opener to the end of the night. I was just dancing. I have a lot of energy, and I was just like, this is what I like. So almost every weekend I will try to make it out there. The scene here was a little bit slower at the time. We wouldn't have that many parties. So it was one party every 2 months, a party once a month. The scene here was different. It wasn't as energetic as it was in Juarez. And I liked it, but I thought there was something missing. And I noticed that there was not that many girls. I just started looking around to see who was promoting and who was the groups and stuff, because I was like, this is just like anything else. It has to be groups. There has to be some kind of politics and stuff. And then I started finding the right people, and I started DJing 6 years ago, but I actually started producing. That was my first thing. I wanted to make music. I wasn't really into DJing. I was a promoter first. I was selling tickets, inviting people to the place, come on guys, let's go to the parties, come to the techno parties, come to the tech house parties, house music all night long, come out and check it out. I was really hyped about it. And I was like, okay, so I'm done with promoting. I want to kind of be my own artist too. So I started producing. And then this girl told me, you should start DJing. I wasn't really into it. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of scared. I don't think I will be good at it. So you should try. And I was like, okay. I started doing it. She started teaching me because she's one of the girls that has been around for the longest. And I learned from her. She's still DJing. We're still going at it. And it's been pretty cool. I mean, people have been accepting me little by little, and I kind of do all right on my parties, and And now I have a group 3 years ago, and it's called Ask a Freak. It's been good. People have been good to us, and it's exciting to grow with everybody, and not just grow as a group, but everybody's taking something from everybody. Like, we're helping each other out, and I think that's really important for our scene to grow, because, like I said, we're still little. And what I do want to encourage a little bit more over here is the girls, because we do have girls, but everybody's like kind of, one is over here, the other one's over there. I think that if we all got together, it will be a stronger force. But I'm still working on it.
When you said before DJing you started producing, what was your way into that? Did you have a DAW, Logic or something, or how were you producing at that time?
Oh my God, it was ridiculous. I had a Dell computer, and on my Dell computer, I started I'm gonna see if I can. I downloaded Fruity Loops, well, FL Studio, what it's called now. That thing was so heavy on my computer, will crash it right away. And I'll be so sad. I was like, I hate this thing. But somehow I started reading on the internet. Somebody said, somebody mentioned on one of those groups about WavePad.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna download that thing. So my way of producing was sampling sounds and then patching them together from other songs. At that time I wasn't, like I said, I was into technology, but not so much as I was as I am now, because now I know more. But back then I was just clueless, because nobody wanted to teach me. Nobody wanted to teach me, and everybody was kind of oh, you want to learn? Oh yeah, that's cute.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know.
Oh
that
yeah,
feeling.
that's good. Yeah, they just wanted to have me on the side, oh yeah. So I was just oh, well, I want to find out, and nobody around me was. Electronic music is not something that my family was into, So I had to go out of my way and learn myself, and that was one way of approaching music for me. So I was you know what, I might be good at it. I just had to learn about this and keep going, and I was so excited that I uploaded that song into SoundCloud, and I started showing people around, and they were just looking at me like, this girl's crazy. Yeah, I was just excited. And even now, I'm excited. I'm life is taking me to different places now. I'm gonna open a studio, a recording studio.
So let's talk about that, because I was also curious when you started DJing. What technology, you said there was a woman that was helping you, what was she teaching you to use, and how did you get into that? And then maybe we can get into what gear is going to be in your studio.
When she was teaching me how to DJ, I also had a job as a roadie, connecting cables and stuff like that. So that also got me more interested, because I was connecting equipment for other DJs and artists.
Oh, cool.
I was doing that for 3 years. So when I got with my friend, I already knew how to connect stuff, but I didn't know how to use it. So Lena, her name is Lena. So Lena taught me how to turn on everything, what button was doing what. I mean, we were having sessions of an hour or 2 hours, and she was just explaining. She's like, you gotta learn how to beat match. And at that time, we were using the CDJ, the Pioneer 2000s. And you know what? I feel really privileged, because I know that there's some people that started with really crappy stuff, But I was able to touch the real stuff, and I was always thankful for that. I was like, oh man, I'm on the technology now. so I'm not on my Dell with FL Studio crashing. So I was really thankful for her time, because nobody else took their time, and even now, I appreciate her a lot. I love that chick. She took her time. She explained everything with love and patience, and not everybody has that. She's a techno DJ. She's a techno progressive DJ, and she's amazing. She's the most talented DJ I know locally. She's so so exact. She can mix up at anything, but she prefers techno and progressive. And she's so technical. And I really wanted to get that from her. And I think I learned some stuff from her. Later on, I kind of like explore a little bit more mixers because I wanted to be able to jump from mixer to mixer without having troubles. Because I know that CDJs are almost the same thing, you know, even on the controllers are the same thing. Like the wheel and stuff, the way they work. But on the mixers, everything's like, it can be backwards. I mean, you have more effects, you don't have effects. Oh, and the EQs. I love playing with the EQs. I really wanted to sound good. So that's how I started.
So you're starting a recording studio. Like, why did you decide to do that? And how are you doing that?
So, like I said before, our community for techno, the techno scene is, we have a community, but it's not that big. So I started noticing things and I was like, how is this community going to grow and bring new people in if there's not really a community? Okay, so Mexican music here is huge, you know, but because it's in our culture, people listen to it when they go to birthday parties, they listen to it when they're cooking. It's on our culture. So if we're not exposed and we don't expose our kids to electronic music, electronic dance music, or just electronic music in its totality, we're not really creating anything. Well, it was me, Raymond, and other two guys that decided that we want to get the community together and start just doing it. Like, it was Ray, Barry, and Joe Luevano, and then myself. And I told the guys, look, if we don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. Let's just get the instruments together. Let's make a call. So twice a month for a year, we were calling people out. We were like, hey, we're going to be over here with synthesizers, drum machines, pedals. Come out and join us. We're going to be doing a jam session.
Is that the Beanalog?
Yeah. That's Beanalog. So it's been a little rough, you know, like I said, because sometimes people don't come. I mean, it's like everything, you know, we have our ups and downs.
Yep.
But we've been having a great response, and then we've been having kids coming around, and that's what I wanted. I want kids on Beanalog. Like, those are the ones that are going to keep this going. I'm going to get old, you know? Like, I'm going to be stuck on my house music at some point because and that's gonna be the end for me. But for them, they're gonna keep going. And if we help nurture these kids, you know, towards whatever they would like, and get there faster than I did, they're gonna do it to somebody else, and they're gonna do it, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna continue, and we're gonna be able to grow more. So that's what we're working on right now. So the reason that I decided to open a recording studio was because we were kind of like jumping from place to place. The first one was too little. We grew up. We started on a coffee shop, so that's why the name is. That's why the name is Beanalog, because of coffee bean. Beanalog, and that's also the idea behind it. We're serving kind of coffee and, you know, tea and little sweet bread. You know, it's really good. And then later, a friend of ours offered space at a recording studio, but we were still serving coffee. And then I was like, you know what? The last couple of Beanilogs, I was just telling people, like, you know, when you're picking up, you know, and picking up your cables, and I just thought that we needed something more stable, like a permanent home. I'm having my family move themselves in and out from places. I need to provide my family a home. Creating a family, and I don't have a home for them. It got to me on Christmas. I was really. Yeah, I got kind of sad. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be more proactive. This month, I was just like, come on, let's go. And I started pushing the guys, the people that we co-created this. I was like, you know what, guys, let's do it. And they're like, now? I was like, yeah. They're like, okay. So we rented a place, and I'm almost done. Well, we're almost done. Like, everybody has been so helpful, and it's like little ants working, you know. Everybody's taking a little something over there, and it's not as big, but it's ours, and it's coming together, and it feels good. So we come out of there after like putting a nail on the wall or painting. We come out all happy about it, and it just feels good. Yeah, it's really nice. We have a nice community. It's growing. People are coming out. They're feeling better about it. I just feel that they didn't have a space for them, and that's really important. It's only been a month, but check this out. Vinilog's also doing things for the community because we're providing workshops. The reason that we started that is because I also told the guys that I wanted to provide people material to be better artists. For example, not long ago we provided synthesizer. We were building synthesizers, and it was just like an introduction, so people could get a little bit excited. Like, oh, this is what Vinilog does. We're creating things. Another one was for free. It was Introduction to Ableton. We just wanted people to show up, and we were doing great. Another one was Introduction to Reason 10. Also, we had people, interested about it, and that one was for free too. So I have a lot of free things for people to be interested, or just if they're curious to come out, for them to come out and learn something, because that's the basic thing. We want to learn from each other. We want to grow as a community. I just feel that that's really important, and to our society in general. So this coming week, we're going to be at a high school. Vinilog is going to be at a high school presenting ourselves. Last year, around October, I believe, we did it on an elementary school. We're taking some of the equipment and then just leaving it there for the kids to explore. And it's so amazing. I love their energy. I love how the kids are curious, genuinely curious.
Yeah, and they're not totally they're not inhibited by what they think they should want or not want.
Yes. Last year was a little tough for me. The only thing that would hold me down was music. So I never stopped DJing. I was just like, I just need to stop DJing less, because the 2018 I had 43 shows.
Wow.
That's a lot of shows for a DJ.
It is.
I was DJing with bands because I DJ everything. I mean, I love techno. I DJ techno. I DJ house. I DJ everything. And I try to be everywhere where I can, or people need my services. Last year I got kind of sick, and then also my oldest kid, he ended up in the hospital. So I don't know. It just kind of forced me to slow down. I don't know how to explain it. My kid's situation just pushed me to be a better person and artist. I just said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna dedicate myself to be more of an artist, because I do want to grow. As a DJ, but I am gonna DJ less, and I'm gonna work on myself as an artist, so I can be better and people believe in what I'm doing. Actually believing, because people can support you, but that can be momentarily. How relevant you're gonna be in a couple of years, that's something that you can only work on yourself. People believe in what you do because they see you doing it. You're not just talking. Last year, when I decided to go full time as a DJ, that's when I decided to. It hurts a little bit, okay? Being an artist hurts, but you know what? My dream. I rather die as a happy person, than die with regrets. I don't want to die with regrets. When you feel fulfilled in your life, it's just amazing, and it is hard, but everything else, I tell everybody, it gets harder before it gets better.
I did want to ask you about the actual types of music. You said you like to DJ everything. Was it techno that really got you into it, or when you're DJing, is it just the beat that you're really into, or what's the music that really gets you going and inspired?
I like DJing everything. I don't like to be limited. To me, limitation, it makes me feel like I'm being stopped from being myself. So my perfect set is just let me do my thing, and that's it. That's my perfect set. I'll make you dance for sure. You're gonna dance, but let me do my thing. But for sure, it just depends on what kind of gig I go, because like I said, I do everything. So I done a wedding, I done quinceañeras, I done I done fashion shows. I try to be as flexible so I can grow as an artist. But if people tell me that I can do my thing, I can be Luisa. I DJ whatever anything. You'll listen to some. One of my genres, I guess, that I do like a lot is funk. So I play a lot of funk. I like to mix it with house. I like to mix it with disco. I like to mix it with classical music. You know, believe it or not, there's stuff out there that is really it's really sinister, and you can mix it with techno. Like there's a lot of things that go together if you know how to find it and if you know how to listen, which is I think the main thing, listening and finding a groove. There's different styles of DJing. You know, like you don't always have to be much. I mean, that's what the people want you to listen to. Like, oh yeah, beat matching. Like, yeah, beat matching is important to know because it's a skill. But there's different ways of DJing. Like doing this, I met a lot of people that do amazing sets, and some of them don't beat match. They're just like stories with their music, and they're not beat matching. There's people that do quick mixing, and that's really energetic, like boom, boom, track after track after track, and I mean that makes you dance. I think it's just what you have to offer. What story are you willing to tell people? And another thing that I feel that it's really important is that if the music that people are not used to it, you need to help people digest it better by giving them little by little. You know, like you don't just go play a Vivaldi record. You know, like I'm not gonna play that. I'll make them fall asleep. You know, like they were like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm not. I mean, yeah, the DJ plays what they want to play, but you also have to be mindful of people because it's not just about you; it's about who's around you. I believe so. I don't know. Probably other people are gonna say that no, that I'm wrong, but that's my intake of being a DJ.
On that note, let's listen to this awesome mix by DJ Luisa.
Hello everyone, this is Luisa from El Paso, Texas, and I would like to thank Meg, aka Death of Codes, for having me on her podcast. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and until next time.
Chango, un soro, dara, huele a luya, huele a cuco, oquete, aina, un soro abá. Ache, aguachela, aguachela, aguachela calleo. Aguachela, aguachela, aguachela calleo. Aguachela calle, huejoriza. Aguachela calle, huevo ni sangoe, o musare, o bagoso. Güey, aro amayo, güey. Güey, aro amayo, güey. Güey, aro amayo, güey. Güey, aro amayo, güey.
loving you for many years. I know every inch of your body. I know the things that really turn you on, and I don't wanna ever be without me. I can see it in your eyes, you're thinking of someone else. I can feel it in your touch, you only fool yourself. You can't fake it. Can't fake the feeling without feeling. Don't give me your love if you really don't mean it. If you're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you, you can't fool me. You can't fake the feeling without feeling. Don't give me your love if you really don't mean it. You know I know you, baby, inside out. And I've been good to you, and honey, there's no doubt. But there's one thing that I can't do without, and honey, that is my love. I can see it in your eyes, you're thinking of someone else. I can feel it in your touch, you're only fooling yourself. You can't fake it. Can't fake the feeling without feeling. Hey, don't give me love if you really don't mean it. If you're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you, if you're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you, you're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you. Yeah, and you can't fake the feeling without feeling. Don't give me your love if you really don't mean that. I love been good and this you can't deny. Oh, come on, baby, don't you ever tell no lie. But that's one thing that you can't do without. And baby, that is my love. I can see it in your eyes, you're thinking of someone else. I can feel it in your touch, you're only fooling yourself.
I send greetings. Don't give me love if you really don't mean that. You're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you. If you're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you, if you're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you, you're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you. You're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you. You're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you. I send greetings on behalf of the people of our planet. We step out of our solar system into the universe seeking only peace and friendship, to teach if we are called upon, to be taught if we are fortunate. We know full well that our planet and all its inhabitants are but a small part of this immense universe that surrounds us, and it is with humility and hope that we take this step.